Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Simulator 19, and I'm planting oats on this field, and this is our second field. That one has been planted and fertilized. I'm going to wait until this finishes up getting planted, and then I'll fertilize it as well for the second time. Over here on the side, I've done a lot of work, by the way, off screen. By the way, that field right there, that's field 10. Let me show you. That's field 10 right there. And I started to do a contract on that one, and it's potatoes. And if you remember a couple of days ago, I mentioned that I did a contract off screen and it was potatoes, and I really don't like doing potatoes. Okay, but couple of things. I did a bunch of stuff. Obviously I picked up all of the straw. I sold all the straw that I had. I did one other harvesting job, and made some money off of that. And I got that field over there planted in barley, and one fertilized on it because I forgot to fertilize it before I seeded it. And then over here you see that that field is split. And the reason I did that was because at the end of yesterday's episode we added the horses. So let's take a look at the animals. Still only have the 2 pigs. Need to go clean up after them. But our chickens are going crazy. But we should be maxing out pretty soon, because I think we can only go to 100. And we've already got close to that. What's 28, 57, whatever that is. Also, you'll see on my horses here, let me scroll down so that this is on here. Okay, let's go through our horses. Gracie's at 94. Jake's at 94. Uni is ready to go. Bandit is ready to go. Caitlin is at 85%. Unity is at 85%. Star's at 85. Nate is at 85. Lincoln is at 85. And Joker is at 75. And then over here I got Flash 64, Bud 64, Quantum 64, Stallion 55, Waldo 55, Nemo 55. And then I added the other paddock and I put 4 horses in it. So now we have 16 in our big paddock and 4 in the little paddock. We got Inky is at 55. Con is at 55. 2 blacks and 2 grays. Amber 55, and Q. This one was actually named Quantum, just like this one up here. So I changed it to Q. And they're all at 55. And the reason being is because I sped up the time. And then I went AFK and forgot to come back to the game. I got caught up with some other stuff. And I think 4 or 5, maybe even 6 days went by. And yeah. So that was fun. All right. Let's take a look at our map just to see where we're at on that. And again, you can see the growth. Why is it not showing up fertilizing on this? Cultivate. Oh, because I'm not on fertilizer. Okay. And then it's dark fertilized on this one, light on this one, and light on that one. I'm waiting for this one to finish seeding before I fertilize again. And I'm going to have to wait till this one gets some growth on it. We have a great demand at the barn, but I don't know what the great demand at the barn is. Let's see. Probably my luck, it's hay. Again, let's see. Okay. Great demand for, what is this? I don't know. I think this is, oh, what do we have? Oh, we have some of this. Okay. 235. Yeah. Well, we're not going to worry about it. But we are going to come over here, and I switched the tractor around because I ended up using it after those 4 days of speeding up the time. I had quite a bit of mess to clean up between the chickens and the pigs. Why is it never? Why doesn't it pick up? There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this in because I got to go clean up after the pigs as well. So dump all of that in there, and then I'll back this up and try not to drive off the edge of the hill, Gray. Gonna do it anyway, aren't you? Never back up farther than absolutely necessary. That's what my father-in-law taught me back in the day. More accidents happen backing up. Okay, now it says the pigs are dirty. But as you can see, and I can clearly see, there's not a whole lot of dirty on there. Well, okay, it's not doing it again. I don't know why it's not working. There we go. And I want to dump this in because I want to leave this over at chickens. And if you don't dump the bucket, which I found out, completely out, and double check it to make sure it's empty, you will run into trouble when you go to try to do the chickens again. So we're going to sell our horses, and then I've got to make up my mind about a project that I've got in mind to do. And that is let me check my horses again before I get too far into this. Okay, so we cleaned up that. They've got plenty of wheat and barley. I might end up having to buy some pig food. I'm not really looking forward to it because, okay, we can put a little bit more barley in with these guys. These guys are good for oats and hay. We just need to give them, we just need to give them oats and hay. And then down here, same thing, oats and hay. And then we're good to go. But my project that I was talking about is, I was going to show you this field over here too. By the way, because I sped up the time without checking on it, look how many eggs we got. Holy moly. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 eggs. Crates. That's crazy, man. I got a plan for that too. But anyway, over here, This was not a mistake. This was a plan. You see that I've got this fertilized at 100% and it's growing and it's grass. So what I did was we needed the grass because we put the small horse paddock over there. So we needed more space for hay because obviously with 20 horses we need plenty of. So I put this path in just to divide the two fields. So this is the oats over here and this is the going to be grass. Just until we can expand the farm. And speaking of expanding the farm, let's go sell our horses, and then I want to show you a couple of things I got in mind and see where we're at. I've got at least 2 horses I know that are ready, but I might have more, I'm not sure. Okay, we got, Uni. Back up, where's Uni? Uni's a black, and Bandit is something else. Okay, so Uni is a black, and was that a done? Yeah. Was it done? I think. Confirm it. Okay, so now I have 177,000. And I wanted to show you guys the map over here because I was looking at it going, hey, this, let me show you. This is going to cost 281,000, and that's the next field I want to buy. But then there's this one, and that's going to cost 261,000. Let me scroll back my thing so I can see the values better. So this one's a little bit cheaper, but I'm going to spend a lot of money fixing it. So I was looking at these smaller fields, like this one over here. That's 201. I was looking at this field up here, but see, it takes into account all of that, so that's not cheap. So then I saw this one over here. This one's only 158. And I was thinking, okay, so we could purchase this one for 158 and, or, well, 159, 158, 808, so 159, which we have enough money to do now. And we can plant this in grass. And then I can take back my fields. Or, and this is what I'm leaning towards, is we just wait a couple of days, sell some more horses, and buy this one for 282,000 or 81 and a half. But you guys get the point. So I think that's where I'm going with this. So I think I'm going to do that. So, all right, what are we working on? I think I'm going to just buy the header that is designed for it. In other words, go all the way over here to the end, modded, and that's for the TC90, and it's only a 5.5 meter, but it is better. I mean, it's bigger than the one we had before, is what I'm trying to say. So we'll go pick that up, and we'll be good to go. And I hope it'll be a lot easier to maneuver around than what we were doing before. The one we had before. The one we had before was only 4 meters. So this is 1.5 meters bigger. Okay, Gray. Brand new combine. And you're going to drive it up on the wall like that. Okay. See how you see it's bigger, but it's shorter still. So I'm thinking it's going to work. That's my plan anyway. Don't turn, don't turn. I told you not to turn. I think my tipper's up here with the other horses. So I want to go up here. Yeah, it's up there. So I'm going to go up this hill here and see if we can dump this off. Don't know if I can make it up this hill or not. Ooh, I can't really flatten that out more either. That's kind of a bummer. All right, pipe out. And it's kind of at an angle because I had to end up pushing it out of the way so I could get in. And yeah, that works a lot better. Way better good. So we can give this to the chickens and to the pigs. So I'm all right with that. And we'll park this back up over at the barn. All right, so he's getting closer to being done. So let's go ahead and fire this up and get it ready to go. As you can see, I filled it up. And this will be the second fertilization on this one. And then, like I said, we'll have to speed up time through the night for the horses, but also to get some growth on that field. And I don't know how long it's going to take for the growth to happen. So, I don't know. I should probably just wait for him. Let's do it. I mean, I could wait for him, but I don't feel like it. I'll just do 2 passes and then do the last one when he gets done. That way we're doing something. And yes, I could pay on my loan, but I'm not going to, because like I said, the next thing I want to do, I was hoping that field over there, 21, across the street that way, I could get it in corn. And even though I don't have corn equipment for harvesting corn, my thinking was, if it is in corn when I buy it, then I can lease the equipment, and then I can give that corn, add that corn to the pigs, because the pigs need the whole combination thing. So that's why I think if it's cheaper, I mean, I don't know what the price is, we'll have to look at it, but it might be cheaper to buy pig food, because I think pig food gives them the complete blend of everything. I might be wrong, but we could try it and see. And then we also have to take our eggs to market, and I have a plan for that as well. So we might do that as soon as I get this row planted. We might not go all the way to this, well, we will, but I won't bore you guys with the ride over there. I'll just meet you over there. But we will load up the eggs here. So let me stop right here, turn that off, and fold it up. Okay, yep, I was looking at the truck to make sure it had a hitch. It had a hitch in its giddy up. Now I want to make sure it had a hitch, because I'm going to use this to go get the tipper, and then I'm going to customize the tipper, bring it down to a lower level, not clear down to the flatbed, but just where it has one layer going around the sideboards, and see if we can load the eggs in there. Now I know there's no straps, so my thinking is, or my hope is, that, oh, I hope I can get in here. Is that going to let me get close enough to hook up to that? Or do I have to push it? Okay, Gray, you're pushing it the wrong way. Note to self. All right, you want to push this back corner with your brand new truck. You want to push this like that. There you go. Now you're cooking with peanut oil. All right. So anyway, my plan is to load up the eggs, as many as possible. And I know I can get 5 of them in the back of the truck. So if I have to, we'll load up some of the eggs in the whoa. Can I pull it? It's not the best, but oh, I forgot I got to get this barley over to the pigs and the chickens. So yeah, doing it with the truck's going to be a little bit interesting, but we'll try our best. Let's see. I got to come from the other side, so let me do the pigs first, and then I'll do the chickens. Whoa. 4-wheeling, Gray. 4-wheeling. All right, there we go. Fill up the barley, and then we'll swing back around and go to the chickens. I don't know if it's going to take it all or not, but we'll find out. And what it doesn't take, obviously, we'll put up in the silo. So I got to go past the New Holland here and try to catch the trigger point. So let me curve in here. And we got it. There we go. Now we got our chickens done. All right, so first things first, we got to go dump this in the silo. Then we have to go over and customize it at the shop right there. Pull all the way up so that it triggers the tipper and not the truck. All right. R. Let's go ahead and we'll do some repair on it. Yes. Hit customize. And that's what we want to do. We want to bring it down. See, I want it just, see, right now it's that. And I don't want it like that. Well, I mean, it does have straps, but I don't think I can load them. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to customize it. Yes. And now I'm going to try, because I can't open this, even though there's a lever on it. I'm going to throw the eggs in there. So we delivered scrambled eggs the other day. Whoops, I didn't know I disconnected, but maybe I didn't. Maybe it automatically disconnects you when you customize, I don't know. But anyway, let's get over here and we'll load up the chicken eggs. He finished his task. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over there and move him out of the way. And then we're good to go on the fertilizing. Did I just pick that up or put it down? There we go. So we'll finish up on the fertilizing, and then we can go sell our eggs. Let me check our episode, see how much time we got left. All right, I think what I'm going to end up having to do, I hate doing it to you guys, but I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. And we'll load up those eggs, get them loaded anyway, and then I'll speed up time through the night for the horses and for the growth on that field so I can fertilize. And off screen, between episodes, between now and tomorrow, I will finish the fertilizing on that field over there, and we'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll have the eggs ready for transport to the shop to sell, and then we'll be good to go. All right, so thank you guys for stopping by and checking me out. I do appreciate it very much. And as always, we will see you tomorrow.